Are you ready for some seismic shifts in the 49ers roster? With key players eyeing new opportunities and the offseason looming, San Francisco is on the brink of a transformation that could redefine their future. Imagine the excitement as fresh. Talent steps up to fill the gaps and lead us back to glory. Who will rise to the occasion and become the next fan favorites? Stay tuned as we dive into the names you need to know, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. To keep up with all the latest 49ers news, the San Francisco 49ers are gearing up for a transformative offseason. And with key players potentially moving on, it's crucial to focus on the next generation of talent. In 2025, we could see a significant shift in roles, and 4 players stand out as essential to the team's future. Let's dive into who these players are and what they need to do to step up. First on the list is wide receiver Ricky Pearsall. Drafted in the first round in 2024, Pearsall's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. After surviving a serious injury during a robbery attempt, he made a triumphant return to the field, racking up 400 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns in his rookie season. Now, with Debo Samuel possibly seeking a trade and Brandon Ayuk recovering from last year's ACL and MCL tears, Pearsall is poised to become one of the top wideouts on the roster. This is a huge responsibility, and the pressure will be on him to deliver. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. It's a lot to ask of a young player, but his talent and resilience are undeniable. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Next up is running back Isaac Guerendo, who demonstrated his capability last season while filling in for injured stars like Christian McCaffrey and Jordan Mason. With McCaffrey's injury history, it's imperative that the 49ers have a reliable backup. Guerendo averaged an impressive 5.0 yards per carry in 2024, and he could very well be the key to maintaining McCaffrey's health while still maximizing the running game. It's a significant role for a young back, and if he can develop into a consistent contributor, the 49ers offense could remain explosive. Do you believe this is the right path? I think Guerendo has the potential, but he must prove he can handle the workload. Moving on to linebacker D. Winters, he's another player set for increased responsibilities. With Dre Greenlaw potentially moving on, Winters must step up. Drafted in the 6th round in 2023, he has already shown flashes of promise, starting 10 games last season. However, he only played 41% of the snaps, which indicates he has more to give. If Greenlaw leaves, Winters might not only have to be a solid backup, he could become a starter alongside All-Pro Fred Warner. The 49ers need a dependable linebacker, and Winters could be that guy. It's a big leap, but if he can rise to the occasion, it could solidify the defense for years to come. What do you think? Is Winters ready for this challenge? Share your thoughts. Lastly, we have defensive end Yetur Gross-Matos, who finds himself at a crossroads. He has no guaranteed money for 2025, which puts him in a precarious position as the team evaluates its roster. Despite a shaky start to his career with the Carolina Panthers, he had some impactful moments with the 49ers last season. With questions surrounding the depth behind Nick Bosa, Gross-Matos could emerge as a key rotational player. The 49ers appreciate pass rushers who can take advantage of opportunities, and Gross-Matos must capitalize on this chance. Can he prove himself worthy of a spot on the roster? I believe he can, but he'll need to demonstrate consistency. The 49ers' strategy this offseason is clearly focused on building for the future while managing the present. Each of these players has a unique opportunity to step into larger roles, and the success of the team hinges on their ability to rise to the occasion. The pressure is on, and as fans, we can only hope they meet the challenge head-on. The news surrounding Debo Samuel's trade request in 2025 has taken a turn that feels worlds apart from the drama we witnessed in 2022. Back then, Deebo was demanding a new contract after a sensational season, scrubbing his Instagram of all things 49ers and making it clear he was not happy. But now, it feels different, and I can't help but feel torn about the implications. In 2022, Deebo had the leverage. He had just come off a year where he amassed 1,400 receiving yards and was a pivotal part of our offense. The 49ers had no choice but to negotiate and ultimately get a deal done. He showed up for training camp, and soon after, the organization smoothed things over. But fast forward to today, and the narrative has shifted dramatically. Debo's 2024 season was underwhelming. He missed 170 yards receiving and just 3 touchdowns, along with a disappointing rushing total, have left many questioning his value. Tim Kawakami's recent comments shed light on the situation and suggest that both sides may be ready to part ways. He emphasized that the relationship, while once strong, has grown fraught, particularly given Debo's physical condition, with whispers of him being 20 pounds overweight. That's a stark contrast to the explosive player we fell in love with. He's always been about more than just speed. It's about his ability to break tackles, to turn short passes into big plays, and that hasn't been evident lately. Now, I can't help but wonder if the 49ers are being prudent here. They have seen how negotiations can drag on and affect team dynamics, especially with recent experiences like Brandon Ayuk's contract talks. They appear to be saying, enough is enough. But as a passionate fan, I find myself asking, is this the best decision? Deebo represents so much of what the 49ers have built over the past few years, and to see him potentially walk away is heartbreaking. The 49ers have a history of making bold moves, and this one feels like it could define the future of the franchise. If Deebo were to be released rather than traded, would he still be able to find a deal that reflects his true worth? The market could be kind to him, but would it be wise for the 49ers to let him slip through their fingers? This is not just about the current roster. It's about the culture and the identity of the team moving forward. And while I understand the front office's perspective, I can't shake the feeling that we might be losing a key part of our identity. Debo Samuel has been more than just a player. He's been a warrior on the field and a fan favorite. He embodies the spirit of the 49ers, and that's not something you can easily replace. So, what do we do as fans? The uncertainty can be maddening. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you believe the 49ers are making the right call in potentially moving on from Deebo? Or is there still a chance that cooler heads will prevail and they can work something out? I encourage you to join the debate in the comments below. Share your expectations and what you hope happens next. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. As we navigate through this offseason, remember to stay engaged. Like, share, and subscribe to ensure you're always in the loop with the latest updates. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. The 49ers are a part of our lives, and together we'll ride this roller coaster of emotions as a family. Let's keep the conversation going, and who knows, maybe we'll find a way to keep Deebo in the red and gold.